let's go back to all subscribers and let's see how we can import contact into MailerLite. So when we click on add subscribers and we come over here and we try to bring this file in, we have this dummy list that we currently have here. As you can see, we have people with the first name, the last name, the email, we have the lead source, the lead status, the address, and so on. So now before you can be able to import any contact into MailerLite, you have to make sure that you have all of this fields set up in MailerLite already. If you don't have this field set up in MailerLite, this data is not going to be imported into MailerLite. So you want to make sure that before you import any file or before you import any Excel sheets, you have to make sure that all of the files or all of the fields, sorry, all of the fields in that Excel file is currently in MailerLite. So when you make sure that this has been done, then you can then decide to import the contact into MailerLite. So if you go back into MailerLite now and we go back to subscribers and we check the fields, we have to make sure that all of the fields in there is currently in MailerLite. And as you can see, we have fields over here, and when you click on create field, as you can see, we can create different kind of field and we can name it, whether it is a text or it's a number or it's a date field. So we have 3 fields currently that we can pick from. And since we have lead source, I'm not sure we have lead source in MailerLite. There is no lead source in MailerLite, so I'm just going to bring in that new field, and when I click on create field, I can be able to pick the particular name. So it is a lead source, and since they do not have pick list and all of those, we can just use text. And when you use text, you click on create, and that is going to create your lead source field. And the next one we have after lead source is lead status. And as you can see here, our lead status is having different categories or different options that they can pick from. And you can go back into MailerLite and you can create a new field, and you can name this field, let's say this is lead status. And now that we have that, we can click on create, and when you click on create, that is going to create your field. So the next thing you want to do now is to go back into this part and see any other field that we currently have in this file that is not in MailerLite. So we have address, city, state, and country, and over here we have, there is no address, and there is city, there is state, there is country. So now let's create an address field. So when we come over here and we click on create field, we are going to see, and we are going to name this address. So let's name this address. And when we name this address, it is a text field because address is text. Then we can click on create. So for instance, if you are going to be creating maybe phone number, or if you want to create maybe the number of services they want, anything that has to do with number, you have to pick the number. But if you are creating fields like maybe the date of birth, the date they came into our business, anniversary date, and all of those things can be created using the date field. So since we have created all of the particular fields that we want in this file, yeah, so you just need to make sure that everything is created. Okay, so we have the phone field and this is a text. And now let's try to import our contact into MailerLite. So when we go back into all subscribers, and let's see how we can, so we click on add subscribers, then we come into import from an X, oh god, import from a CSV or TXT file. So now let's download this Excel file and let's bring them into MailerLite. So to do that, you need to click on the file and you can click on download. And one thing to note here is that you have to make sure that you are downloading in CSV format or in the Excel file format. If you are downloading in any format apart from those two, it is not going to come into MailerLite. So you have to make sure that it is in those two formats and you can then bring them in. So we are going to be downloading in CSV as that is the easiest thing to do. So we just pick CSV and it is going to download this. We click on save, and when we click on save, our data or our file, our Excel file has been saved. Then we are going to come back into MailerLite and we are going to click on this, and we can drag and drop our file in here, or we can select from a computer. So let's pick from our computer, and this is the file. When we click on open here, as you can see, it is going to upload that particular file into MailerLite, and you can click on import subscribers. Let me come here. So when you click on import subscribers, and as you can see, So you click on import subscribers, and that is going to take you to the next stage where you can match all of your fields. So we currently have all of this field in this file, and we have all of this field in MailerLite. So the first name is going to be mapped to name, and the last name is going to be mapped to the last name, and we have the email, and the email is going to be mapped to the email. The phone number is also going to be mapped to phone, and this is phone over here. And you can see we have the lead status over here, and the lead status is going to be mapped into the lead status also. And we have the lead source is also going to be mapped to lead source. And we have address is going to be mapped to address. So city is going to be mapped to city, and state is going to be mapped to state. And country, we do have country. Okay, this is our country. And yeah, I think that's all. So everything has been mapped over here. Name is mapping to first name. This is the fields from our file, from our Excel file, and this is the belong to that is in MailerLite. So you have to make sure that all of this is correct. Then when you are done, you can click on finish import, and when you click on finish import, that is going to import every of the data in the Excel file into MailerLite. So now you can see we currently have this is going, and it is currently at 0%. So let's wait until it is 100% to see all of the data or all of the contact that has been imported. Okay, now as you can see, the import has been completed, and now we currently have 20 subscribers that came in, and subscribers that were updated were 0. And since these are new subscribers, none is updated and none is not added due to there is no any error. So now the import has been completed, and when we go back into subscribers, we are going to see the new subscribers that came in into our MailerLite account. So if you're watching this and you're thinking this is actually very helpful, but you are thinking that you need a lot more help than this, yeah, you are in the right spot. You can book a free discovery call with the link in the description below, and we are going to help you with whatever you need with your MailerLite account. So whether it is you auditing your MailerLite account, or you developing an email strategy for your business, or email optimization for your business, whatever it is you need or whatever help you need in your MailerLite account, we are going to help you with that. So all you need to do is just to click on the link in the description below, and you can book your free discovery call. And also, do not forget to like this video and also share with everyone who you think might need this video, and also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post an amazing content like this. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.